tribute of love to my elder sister Violet. The passing away of Violet is a painful experience for all of us. She was a pillar of strength and courage for all of us, especially during her days at Thane. She was in many church associations and took an active part in church activities, a choir member and reader. As the vice principal of John the Baptist Junior College, she was feared but respected by all her students. They talk about it till today. Love, Eddie. Some unforgettable moments I spent with her. Can I forget? Walking to school together, I in the middle, and both sides two sisters, one older, one younger. Can I forget? Years passed by and we finished our matriculation, first the older, I, and then the younger. Can I forget when many more years passed by and then the working days, when both moved to Bombay, the older and the younger? Can I forget when later both got married, first the younger, then the older, when I gave my daddy a supporting shoulder to ease the weight and bother? Can I forget 5 decades and a few years later and many changes after, at Bombay stayed back the younger and to Hubli came the older? Can I forget when God called the best to him, as he did not want her to suffer further, left behind both of us, me and the younger? May her soul rest in peace. But we love you, Violet.
My sister Violet, along with my brother Eddie, was my friend, philosopher and guide during my teenage years. My dad, being a railway running staff employee, was out of the house for 2 days and sometimes even 3. Hence, he entrusted our studies to my sister Violet, who herself was a very good student. And this task she executed wonderfully and seriously. She supervised our homework, checked our classwork, taught us the lessons, and that is how she maintained a classroom atmosphere and made sure we all did well. My mummy was very particular about our family rosary, and so was Violet. She made sure we knelt throughout the rosary and the litany and selected hymns according to the saint of that particular day and made us sing the hymn too. She took us along with her everywhere. Mass, First Friday devotion, First Saturday devotion, May devotion, May walks and strolls, even visits to her friends. She guided us in everything. She was our role model. I remember the excitement when she got her first job in the excise department. And that excitement was even more on payday when she gave us pocket money and took us to the Prakash restaurant for a lovely milkshake. She was a firm believer in the maxim, never borrow, never lend. And she encouraged us to be self-dependent. Looking at her, we learnt most things. She was a strict disciplinarian, but above all, she was self-disciplined. And it is for this quality that we, her siblings, will always remember her, and even her students. May your soul rest in peace, Violet. We will always remember you. And may God give us all the strength to bear your irreparable loss.
Thank you, near and dear ones, for taking time to join us in the Month's Mind Mass to pray for my dear sister Violet Swiro's soul and for joining in the tribute ceremony. I want to take this opportunity to share with you a few memories that I will always live in my heart. It feels like yesterday when Fatima and I would come over to your place and spend time with you. I can't believe you have left us, and all we now have of you are memories. You have always been a support to all of us from the very start. You were an elder sister, mother, and friend to me. I remember you serving me tea after I returned back from school, and then made me sit with my books and do my homework. You are one of the most admired women in Hubli. Not many knew that you are a national award-winning shooter, a proud NCC cadet, and among the first women graduates from Dharwad University. When you left to Bombay to pursue your career as a teacher, it felt like a part of me had gone with you. I cherish those wonderful holidays I spent with both my sisters in Bombay. You stood by my side during my wedding and all the ups and downs, always assuring and supporting me. I wish you were still here with us, but I can understand why God would want such a beautiful angel on His side from now until eternity. I remember when you and Johnny came to Hubli 12 years ago, and during one of the senior citizen program we attended in church, you told our parish priest, Father Joe, about how you like Hubli, looking at Johnny dancing with joy, and would want to settle down here. We were so glad to make that happen for you. While I have the satisfaction of having been by your side in the last 9 years, my sickness kept me away from you in your last days. And your final journey is a regret I will carry for the rest of my life. There is so much I have to say, but it has to have an end somewhere. My sister, you are a blessing who filled our hearts with love. Even today, you made this family gather together as one, something only you are capable of doing. We love you and we will always be in your heart.